Hello, Happy Toy Lady here, and today I'm going to design several dresses for Cinderella. I'm going to dress Cinderella up in several beautiful gowns using my Play-Doh Cinderella Design a Dress fashion kit. My kit came with a beautiful dress mold with a lot of other mini molds inside of it, including the top for Cinderella's gown and bows and a beautiful flower and a couple of other pieces of the mold that I can use to create beautiful accessories and accents to Cinderella's gown. The other things that I got two Play-Dohs with my kit. One is dark blue with sparkles, and I have a light blue Play-Doh as well. So I also got a heart mold, and I got a diamond mold too. So I'm going to go ahead and start working on my Cinderella. Another piece that I got to my kit was I got a blue roller that has designs on it that are really pretty, and I'll show you a close-up of the designs as I'm rolling out the Play-Doh. So I'm going to go ahead and get started. As you can see, I've already put the shoes in. The shoes are actually just a mold on the bottom of the plastic piece that holds Cinderella in. And so I already put blue shiny Play-Doh inside the mold for her shoes. But we're going to go ahead now and design a dress for Cinderella. Okay, so let's go ahead and get started. And I'm going to start with, let's see, I think I'm going to start with light blue Play-Doh. Gonna put Cinderella here for now. Here's my Play-Doh. All right, I'm going to use my diamond mold. And I also want to show you what the roller did to the Play-Doh. Look how beautiful that looks. Can you see how pretty the designs are? So every piece that I outline will have these beautiful designs on it. I'm doing a lot of these, aren't I? I have so far 9. There's 10, and I'm going to do 2 more. So I have 12. All right, so I have 12. 12 teardrop shaped designs. I wonder what I can do with them. They look very interesting. Okay, so I'm also going to use the my light blue Play-Doh to also create a little flower as an accent for Cinderella's dress. Here's my flower. See how pretty that looks? Perfect flower for her dress. Let's put that there. And then I'm going to take my royal blue, my dark blue crystal, beautiful sparkly Play-Doh to create a really beautiful shirt for Cinderella, a top for her dress. And for the top of Cinderella's dress, I have a dress mold here for the top of her dress, which is right here. But I want to use a heart. I'm going to try something different. I'm going to be more creative. And I'm going to create the top of her dress with a heart. And let's see how beautiful that looks. Here's the heart with beautiful crystal, little sparkles in it. So I just want to see how well that turns out. Alright, now I'm going to use my blue Play-Doh to create more accents for her dress. And my accents are going to be bows. And I'm going to decorate her dress with big bows and little bows. So I'm going to go ahead and get started on my bows. Here's a big bow. So easy to make, very easy to do. Another bow. So just creating a lot of, right now I have 6 big bows. Now I'm going to create 2 little bows. And then I'm going to start putting Cinderella's beautiful dress together. Some people like to create a piece of Cinderella's dress and then they will put each piece on as they create it. I don't do that. I personally like to have all of my pieces to my dresses, or when I'm using Play-Doh, I like to just kind of create everything first. And then because that way I know that each individual piece looks nice. And then from there, I will start to put the project together. I really enjoy using Play-Doh, and so it allows me to just kind of have fun with the Play-Doh and make sure each piece is exactly the way I want it to look, so when I'm designing something, it comes out exactly the way I want it to be. But everyone's different, so some people don't like to do that. Okay, so let's go ahead and see what we've got so far with her dress. If I see that I need to add some accents, which I probably will because I like accents, then I'm going to add a couple of accents to Cinderella's beautiful gown here that we're going to make for her. Okay, so here she is. Got the shoes already ready. Now let's put a bottom piece on her dress. So this is kind of like the bottom part of her dress underneath. Okay, so here's the bottom of her dress. Now we're going to start designing her dress. I'm going to move these here. These three that I just did, I'm going to move those up just a little bit. There we go. Okay. Okay. All right, so we have the bottom of her dress. Okay, so here's the bottom of Cinderella's dress, which I think looks really beautiful. Now, remember I told you I was going to make her top out of a heart, a blue heart that has sparkles and designs in it. So let's see what this looks like on her. That looks beautiful. Oh wow, look at that. That looks gorgeous. That looks better than the tops that came with it. This heart looks better. Really beautiful. Now, remember all of those bows that I made? Remember these big bows I made, and I made 2 little bows? Well, I'm going to start using my bows to decorate Cinderella's gorgeous dress. So I'm going to start by putting 1 bow here right at the bottom of her beautiful heart. So I'm going to put 1 big bow there. And I'm going to decorate with some of the bigger bows. You know what? I think with this last bow, I'm going to put this in her hair. How about that? Wow, look at Cinderella. That is beautiful. She looks gorgeous, but we're not done yet. Remember when I made that beautiful light blue flower? Well, I'm going to put this beautiful flower right here on Cinderella. That's my final accent. Wow, look at Cinderella. She looks gorgeous, like a real princess. She's beautiful. She is a beautiful princess. That looks beautiful. So now I'm going to create one more look for Cinderella, okay? This time, I'm going to use light blue Play-Doh as the base for Cinderella's entire bottom of her dress. Okay, so I'm going to roll it out so you can see what I'm doing here. Alright, now I got my light blue Play-Doh with my designs in it. Now what I'm going to do is use my mold. Remember I told you this set came with a mold, so I'm going to use this to create the bottom of her dress. And I just want one whole piece. So the mold is really good because you can use it to create separate pieces or one whole piece. And on this one we're going to do one whole piece right on the bottom. So this is going to be our bottom piece. And we're going to add a little bit more to the top so I can have some more Play-Doh around her waistline. Okay. I'm just using the roller to put more designs in there. Alright, so here's the top part of her dress. Her gown, gorgeous. Okay. Now I'm going to design 2 blue pieces for each side of her dress. So I'm going to need royal blue Play-Doh with sparkles. Just some of my light color in there. Now I'm going to use the other side to create the mold that I need for her dress. Make sure I have that on right. Okay. It's nice and easy. Very pretty. Okay. Now I need 2 pieces here of the light blue for the top. Now this is the same pieces I had from the last dress. I'm just using those to create the top part. Look how pretty the bottom looks so far. So beautiful and so easy to do. It looks gorgeous. Okay, now I'm going to put a blue bow at the very top. Of her dress. So let's see what this looks like with the blue bow at the top of her dress. Here's my blue bow. I'm going to put that right here, right at the very top of her dress. Wow, look how gorgeous she looks. Wow. Now she just needs a top. So I'm going to do what I did last time. The last time, remember, I created... No, I think I'll show you what the actual top looks like. I won't use a heart this time. I'll use the top that comes with it, that's meant to be used for it, so you can see what the top looks like. Okay, here's the top. Here's her bottom piece of the top. Just fixing it, just spreading it out a little bit to give it a little bit of depth. And then here are the 2 pieces that go on the top. I'm just getting the top shoulder piece out. Okay, here's Where's my top shoulder piece? Okay, so you can see what the actual top looks like. Okay, now I'm going to design bows. I'm going to create several cute little bows that go down the side of her dress, and they're all going to be light blue. So this time I'm using, as I'm creating each piece, I'm sticking it on. But normally, like I said earlier, I would never do that. I like to have all my pieces and then I'll, start to create. But I wanted to do it both ways, just so you could, enjoy it either way. That looks really cute. I like that. That looks really pretty. Which design do you like the best? I think she looks gorgeous no matter what she wears. Cinderella is here. We have our finished, beautiful Cinderella here. Remember that heart I made earlier? Well, here she is carrying the heart. Doesn't that look cute? I love that. And I can even make another heart if I want out of the blue Play-Doh. And I can put a heart at the bottom of her dress if I want, just to add a little flair, a little something different to the bottom. That looks really pretty. So overall, I'm very pleased with the designer dress fashion kit by Play-Doh with the Disney princesses. And Cinderella is not the only Disney princess that you can get. They do have other princesses as well. Overall, I'm very pleased with it. I love using Play-Doh. If you love the Disney princesses and you love using Play-Doh, you're really going to love this one. It's really cool. And I feel like it's very relaxing and fun just to create different looks for your princesses. It doesn't have to be perfect. It doesn't have to look like this. It can look any way you want it to look. And you can use other Play-Doh colors to create fun dresses and looks for your Disney princesses that I didn't use. But you can always do that to just kind of snazz it up. I used the royal blue and the light blue because it came with the set. But, if you have other colors, you want to do a yellow dress on her, whatever you want to do, then it's really simple and easy to do. So I had a lot of fun with this, and I hope you had fun watching me create beautiful looks for Cinderella. Please don't forget to subscribe if you like my videos. I have a lot more videos coming your way. And I hope you guys just have a really happy day. And stay tuned for more wonderful videos. Thanks a lot and have a really happy day. Bye-bye.